this in real quick. That's what we do, y'all. Real quick. Daniel, smash the like button, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. We're about to get started. Smash that like button. Man, I made it in after a long day. Smash that like button, though, good brother. Right? The likes are free. Do me that solid. Can you do me that solid and hit the like button? Just do me that solid, man. One time for the one time. Just hit that like button for me, man. One time for the one time, man. How's the content looking? I'm gonna try to slice and dice this one up quick. Happy Friday, he said. It's time for the percolator. Try to give y'all a quick, 20 minutes, give or take, right? You know how we do. Daniel. I got the daddy do it a dance, so I gotta get up out of here. Right? We running circles now, man. How you doing, Dominic Morris? Did you hit the like button? Likes are free. Please hit the like button. It helps the channel to grow. Appreciate it if you hit the like button. It goes a long way in helping the channel to grow. You know that, right? Thank you. I'm glad that you're doing good. Are you preparing for the storm? It's looking like we might not get none of that. It's looking like, let me roll my sleeves up, man. Right? It's looking like we might not get none of that snow. Send him 2 or 3, what's the names? Man. How you doing, Noella Garcia? Miss Garcia, how are you? How are you, Miss Garcia? Why does it, I don't know why it does this. Let's see if it puts me in the studio. Okay. Now yesterday, it put me in the studio, right? Does it, why is it doing this? This is nasty work, man. It is not giving me my normal setup. Hello, yeah, I'm podcasting. We podcast over here, man. I got my own setup. Look, matter of fact, let me bring the board over here. Let y'all see the board tonight. Right. Yeah, y'all see the board? I'm not gonna use the board, but I'll pull the board up tonight, man. Alright. That's the board. If I needed it, if I was doing a seminar or something, we can go right to the board. Alright. Let's get started. Bang. Bang, 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 bang. 2 lights. Let's get the lights up. Now I'm a boxing manager slash agent slash facilitator. Alright? While you seen some of my videos, the hands do work though. Alright, good evening everybody. Good evening, good evening. We are live streaming from both sides of the world. Yes, both sides of the world. We're right here behind the scenes as well as live and direct over here. Now tonight's topic, Deontay Wilder, the Bronze Bomber. We're gonna cover that, right? Because it's Black History Month and Revolution. Deontay Wilder is set to fight next month, but he's trending because he feels like the assassination of black men, right? The assassination of black men. They don't know what it's like to be black in America, right? Or just in the world, period, right? I want to touch on that because I'm a black man, right? But I just think when it pertains to Wilder, you might have had it hard, but you have it hard no more. And that narrative that you're still pushing and running with is sad. If you're really going to push and run with that narrative, you need to really, help some of these people that really need the help, that are the black people, right? What's up, X? What is it? XR47? How you doing, man? Smash the like button. But yeah, I want to talk about Wilder a little bit. Everything trending, right? There goes my lady, the cleaner lady. Everything trending. Like I said, today I'm not gonna be in here that long. Maybe a half hour, if that, because I have the school dance tonight. It's the daddy-daughter dance. If you've been following me throughout the years, you know this is a tradition in the Jones household. I go to those dances with my daughters. I don't think I'm gonna dance tonight, um, but I will be there with Coach Reen. Nasaya is in the middle school now. Nasaya no longer partakes. I think this is the second year in a row, just me in the arena. But the years prior was all of us. But Nasaya has got a lot older, right? But let me get to some of these topics before it's too late, right? Just a quick run through, right? I dropped something over here I want to touch on real quick, right? Growth over gimmicks, y'all. Growth over gimmicks, right? Now I think these were kind of cool, right? I think these were kind of cool. You guys might not be able to see it on the behind the source views. It is what it is. But those that are over here, now we have been stepping up the visuals with the graphics and the comic designs, right? So I did 2 variations, right? I did 2 variations of a particular thing, right? 9 in the building, smash the like button. Bro needs some chapstick. Damn, why you on my lips? Damn, what is your name? Whiskey H2O? Are you a homosexual? You on a grown man's lips. Like, ew, get him out of here. If any of my moderators are on deck, please get him out of here. Zap this guy quick. But here it is right here. Look, that's the comic one. Right, first off, let me read the literature, right? Because I feel like with the fight being announced and this guy fighting for a world title, it just put me in another bracket, right? I'm in another bracket right now. when it comes to the things that I have done and accomplished, right? So Jihad Tucker, right, is set to fight March 28th against Yo Hernandez, dangerous fight, 28-year-old knockout artist out of Cuba, 9-0 AKOs. But what I was highlighting is the fact that here is a young fighter that I helped to get signed. I also used to go hard in the paint. I still do, but not as hard. Marketing, promoting, and branding him. In less than a little over 7 years, 6 years, he will be fighting for his first world title at 23 years old. And I wanted myself and my team to highlight that because all of the things that I have went through as a content digital creator in the process of doing this, right? Uh, and I still did it and ran laps on a lot of people, right? And I said they will never give you credit, so stack your receipts, your resume, and your experience. Motion Sickness Edition. Shaw News Boxing LLC. As one of the UGKs, Underground King. That's what I am, an Underground King. I pushed the line early, marketing a 17-year-old out of high school. Right? High school senior who is now 23 years old and fighting for a world title in March. Oh, it's an interim title, but it's a world title, yes, nonetheless. A lot of my work was overlooked. Not because it wasn't real, it's because a lot of you guys was in competition. You're jealous Crow fans, you're haters, right? But you tried to ride the wave also, instead of making your own lane. That's why I used to always say, you want my spot, Flash? And undermine me. What I built. Look, this is what I built. And I'm comfortable with what I built. And now you're seeing more people are coming through for what I have built. Shout out to Gumbo and the others that donated this morning. See, once they start donating here and they see this, right? Because this is what the donations go to. Let's not lose sight of that. Yeah, y'all seen me in the equipment earlier. But this is what it goes to. So that's why I said, you know what? I wasn't going to come in tonight, but like I said, I have an obligation. When people donate to my channel and build it up, I got to show them where it goes. This is where it goes, man. Don't think it goes here. Look, I came in the game with all of this. Don't look. I came in the game with all of this. The donations go here, right? The merchandise and an investment. We are investing. So just, I had to come in tonight. But back to the literature, right? And shout out to the guy that told me I was unsuccessful. So for all of the views that you did, I really don't do views, but a young fighter that was a part of my company is about to fight for a world title. So I think I'm very successful. And if he is successful March 28th, oh, forget about it. The stamps are crazy, right? But back to the literature, right? Especially after my past falling out with another star fighter. Yes, Earl Spence, that was the star fighter. But vision doesn't come from the crowd. So when I see these guys always clicking up, linking up, you're weak. It doesn't come from the crowd. The vision comes from God. High school to the league, no in between. You can't name another so-called media figure, because that's what y'all wanted me to be, media. Oh, you're media. Remember all the trolls, you're media. No, I am the news, Shaw News, motion maker, yes, right? Without the big views, without the machine behind me, just work, network, and believe. Shaw News Boxing LLC isn't just one lane. Marketing, management, consultant, agent, heavy machinery operator, CMOS, mineral specialist. You've seen all of these things. Gumbo, what's going on, good brother? Just breaking it down. And I said, still growing and connecting globally. And in the boxing, the opportunity is there. If Top Rank sends Jihad Tucker, who was a top rank fighter, into enemy territory on a PBC card, and Jihad Tucker is successful at the mission, he will not only become a world champion, he will be bringing back the strap. Go get the strap, the top rank, and they will have secured another young champion, helping them to possibly secure a big network. Yes, a big network. Headed to Grand Rapids, Michigan. Is the snow over there yet, Gumbo? We're going back in at 9 o'clock. But as you can see, I want to thank you. This is where your donations go, good brother. Your donations go here. And as you can see, we have been growing, glowing, and going, right? Your donations go here. Look. Your donations go to this fine artwork. Look at this artwork, right? Look, see? These are stamps right here. I want y'all to see this. These are stamps. This is where the money goes, y'all. This ain't cheap, right? Look at this. See the picture? We'll blow the picture up, right? I want y'all to see the picture. I'm going to blow it up. All right? This ain't cheap. This is where the money, the donations go. Look at that picture, right? Right? That is the AI version of it, right? And look, it's an actual picture. That's the real picture right there. Shout out to World Combat Sports. He took that picture. But this guy's going to fight for a world title. And I was a major part of that, man. And they can't erase none of that, right? But I just want to touch on that, right? Like I said, I'm not going to be on too long. I have the daddy-daughter dance. I'll probably be out of here within another 10, 15 minutes, but I felt obligated to come in tonight, being that I received good donations earlier. And the new, yes, correct. And the new. I think Jihad is going to do it too. The deck is stacked up against him. But if you was on the live stream earlier, I had a member of the team in there. Man, shout out to CW Thumbnails, another one of my War Eagles. Safe travels. Hopefully you see this live stream, CW. CW is a renaissance man. He's flying high, leaving the country. He's a renaissance man. I told him that. But I'm getting comments from all over. Shout out to Rusty Glock 21. I don't have a Rusty Glock, but I have a Glock 19. It's not Rusty. But salute to you as well, Rusty Glock. A War Eagle. I appreciate you, General. And CW Thumbnails, of course. General Gumbo Sauce over here, right? Now, let me continue on, right? Did you guys catch me in the gym last night? I was in the gym. I have a lot of young soldiers in the gym, man. Wow, Christopher, you are lighting the chat up over here. Give me a shout out. All right, Christopher. There's your shout out, Christopher. I'm sorry I was late. Here's your shout out, Christopher. Hopefully you caught it. Christopher, there's your shout out, man. Sorry if I was late. I was working the board. I was definitely working the board. But Christopher, I'm sorry if I was late. Let me tell my daughter to get ready. We're going to the dance, man. I'm going to tell her I'll be there in 10 minutes. We're going to the dance. I'm going to the dance tonight, y'all, but I came in real quick and gave y'all a little quick sauce. Now it's time to go to the dance. Maybe I'll give you some content at the dance. Maybe I'll get my groove on. Right? You know I got the moves, right? Look. Well, I'm gonna show you. Look, this is the big room. I can get up in here and dance. Watch, I'm gonna dance real quick. Now this one's not answering the phone. She's a hater. She doesn't want her sister to be ready.
Please leave your message.
Yeah, see, she did not answer. But look, I'm going to the dance, y'all. Look. I'm taking my daughter to the dance. Look. You know, I could cut a rug too. It's a nice, a lot of room up in here. Look. You know, you do have options, man. But yes, thank you for the donations. Hello, Samuel Martinez. Smash the like button, man. Please hit the like button. But thank you for the donations. This was just a quick check-in, real quick, because I felt obligated. But look, I haven't been in this major room in a minute. You see, I was the last one to use the board. Look, that's when I did the last time when I had this one. They gave me the big room tonight, man. Um, like I said, I really don't need the big room because this was just a quick. There we go. There she is. Man, look, I got time. The dance doesn't start till 6:30. See, that was Coach Green. Coach Green told me not to rush. So the dance starts at 6:30. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap up the behind source views, right? Um, but before I do, look, media marketing agent. These are available. These are available. Get with me. Super warm, patched in, zip up hoodies, good quality. Look, now I can customize it however you want it. My brother is on here, but he's in Grand Rapids, Michigan. He has a customized one himself. These are available. We can customize it however you want it. If you are a War Eagle, I definitely think you should reach out. This is my transition to, damn, I said the word wrong. But this is mine paying homage to Jackie Robinson and the Brooklyn Dodgers, right? But if you would like one, tap in with me. I could hook you one up as well. But this is the Source Experience. I'm going to shut down the live stream and keep cooking. As you can see, we got a nice place. Can you play a song I made? Nah, no songs being played tonight, brother. But as you can see, we're in here working tonight, man. I'm gonna finish up, charge this device up a little bit,